This looks like magic. You type a question, and a machine answers you like it genuinely understands. It is not magic. Underneath, it is a stack of fairly simple math that you could write yourself. The thing running ChatGPT is called a transformer, and its beating core is only a few hundred lines of code. And here in 2026, you can train your own little ChatGPT clone for about $100. Not rent one behind an API, build one. From an empty file to a model you can actually talk to. So let us do exactly that, piece by piece, every part of a large language model from scratch. The whole build is 5 stages: data, a tokenizer, the transformer, training, then fine-tuning. Nail those 5 and you understand every model alive. GPT, Claude, Gemini, Llama, same skeleton. It all rests on one almost embarrassingly simple idea. Show the model some text and ask it to predict the next word. That is the entire objective. No grammar rules, no dictionary, just what comes next. Take the phrase, "the cat sat on the." A trained model reads those words and bets the next one is Matt. Get genuinely good at that one little bet, and you have got yourself a language model. Now play that guessing game across the whole internet, billions of times over. Something strange happens. Grammar, facts, and reasoning quietly fall out of it, for free. Nobody ever programs them in. So stage 1 is data, and you need a lot of it. You pour in a mountain of raw text, web pages, books, code, forum posts. Karpathy trained the popular versions on FineWeb, a cleaned up slice of the open web. How much text are we talking? GPT-2 learned from around 40 gigabytes of web pages. The newest models train on tens of trillions of tokens, the readable internet, many times over. More data is most of the magic. Stage 2 is the tokenizer, and here's the catch. A neural network cannot read letters at all. It only ever sees numbers. So before anything else, your words have to be turned into numbers it can chew on. We chop the text into little chunks called tokens and give every chunk an ID. The word understanding is not one piece. It might split into under, stand, and ing, 3 separate tokens. GPT-2 has a fixed vocabulary of exactly 50,257 tokens. The trick to building it is byte-pair encoding. Start from single characters, then keep merging the pairs you see most. This is also why models fumble how many R's in strawberry. They never see the letters, they see 2 or 3 fat tokens. You are asking someone to spell a word they only ever heard out loud. Now the transformer itself, and this is the part 1 find genuinely beautiful. Each token ID gets turned into a long list of numbers, a vector. GPT-2 uses 768 numbers for every single token. And those numbers are the meaning. Picture a giant map where words that mean similar things drift close together. King and queen, Paris and London, near neighbors. The model is never told this. It works it out. One more vector gets added on, position. Word order matters. Dog bites man and man bites dog use the exact same words and mean opposite things, so each token also carries where it sits in the line. The model can only look at a fixed window of tokens at once. GPT-2 could see just over 1,000. Today's frontier models hold hundreds of thousands, and that jump is a huge part of why they feel so much smarter. Then comes the heart of the entire machine, one idea that changed everything: attention. Attention lets every token look at every other token in the sentence and decide which ones actually matter for what comes next. It is the model choosing what to focus on, fresh for every single word it reads. Take, the animal did not cross the road because it was tired. What does it point to? Attention is the mechanism that quietly wires it back to animal and not to road. That link is learned, never coded, and it does not pay attention just once. GPT-2 runs 12 attention heads side by side, each tracking a different kind of relationship. One might follow grammar, one the subject, one the tone. Then it fuses them. This whole trick comes from a 2017 Google paper with the boldest title in AI. Attention is all you need. Nearly a decade later, it is still the foundation sitting under every model you just named. You wrap that attention step together with a small, ordinary neural network into one unit, a transformer block. Then you stack that block over and over. GPT-2 stacks 12. Each layer sharpens the guess a little more. Add up every number inside the whole stack, and GPT-2 comes to 124 million of them. Those numbers are the weights. They are the model. Everything it will ever know is stored in there. And at the very start, all 124 million of those weights are completely random. Right now, the model is a newborn. Feed it anything, and it babbles pure, meaningless noise, which brings us to stage 4, training. This is where the newborn learns. Show it a chunk of real text, let it guess the next token, then measure exactly how wrong that guess was. That wrongness has a name, the loss. You nudge all the weights a hair in the direction that shrinks it, then you repeat. Hundreds of thousands of times, the loss curve slides down and flattens out. That slide is the model learning, and it is the expensive part. Millions of matrix multiplications a second, which is the one thing a GPU is built to do. This is the whole reason training costs real money. What drops out the far end is called the base model. It is shockingly good at exactly one thing, finishing whatever text you start, but it is not ChatGPT. Ask it a question, and it might just reply with more questions. Generation is just that next token bet on a loop. The model spits out a probability for all 50,000 tokens, picks one, feeds it back in, and predicts again. That little dice roll is why the same prompt gives new answers. So, stage 5, fine-tuning. You show the base model thousands of handwritten example conversations. A question, then a good answer, over and over, until it copies the shape of being a helpful assistant. Then one final polish, reinforcement learning. People rank pairs of answers, better versus worse, and the model gets pushed toward the replies humans actually prefer. This is the RLHF you keep hearing about, and now it talks back. Same weights, brand new manners. That, start to finish, is the ChatGPT you use every day. 5 stages stacked on top of one guess the next word game. And here's the surprise. Nearly all of the cost is in that pre-training step, weeks of GPUs learning the whole world. Turning a base model into a polite chatbot afterward is cheap, sometimes just a few hours of fine-tuning. Here's the part that honestly sounds made up. That entire pipeline, every stage we just walked through, now fits inside a single repository you could clone and run tonight. In October 2025, Andrej Karpathy released Nanochat, which he calls the best ChatGPT that $100 can buy. One person, one clean codebase, the full pipeline end-to-end, all of it readable. You rent one 8 GPU box for a few hours, run a single script, and it does everything. Trains the tokenizer, pre-trains the model, fine-tunes it, then hands you a chatbot you can talk to in the terminal. The repo already has over 56,000 stars, and reaching GPT-2 level ability now costs about $48 of compute. A couple of hours on that node, and the model is genuinely yours. People turned it into a sport. There is a live leaderboard for the fastest training run to GPT-2 quality, and the record is already down under 2 hours. It keeps dropping as the community finds new tricks. Now sit with this number. The original GPT-2 cost OpenAI around $43,000 to train back in 2019. 7 years later, the same result got roughly 1,000 times cheaper. That is the real story here. Why is this suddenly possible for you and me? 3 things lined up. Open datasets you can download, open code like NanoGPT and Nanochat, and GPUs you can rent by the hour. You no longer need a lab, you need a credit card. Want to type every line yourself, not just run someone else's script? Sebastian Raschke literally wrote the book on it. Build a large language model from scratch, coding each piece by hand, no framework hiding it. His companion code repo has 98,000 stars. Pair it with Karpathy's free Zero to Hero video series, and you have got a complete zero-cost course that runs from raw tokenizer to working chatbot. One honest reality check before you get carried away. Your $100 model is a bright, confused kindergartner, not GPT-5. It will hallucinate confidently and forget what it told you 3 sentences ago. And scale does something almost eerie. Abilities the small model simply does not have. Real arithmetic, translation, following instructions seem to switch on all at once, only after the model gets big enough. But here is the whole point. The gap is not the design, it is scale. GPT-2 has 124 million weights. The frontier models are past 1 trillion, thousands of times bigger. Same blueprint, just more of everything. And that blueprint is now yours. Data, tokens, attention, training, fine-tuning, none of it is a secret anymore. Every model you have ever used is those 5 stages, scaled up. So go open an empty file and start building.